Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I feel like just painting. I have my little 3/4 face girl that I did on the video a few videos back, and I want to make her into a big-haired girl. I love doing the big hair. I don't know why, but that's what I'm in the mood for. So I'm just gonna kind of vlog and talk and um, do my thing. All right, first what I want to do is I want to make a background, and we're in winter here now in South Jersey. Within the last 3 days it turned to winter. It went from being in the 70s to winter, and it's the end of the middle of January, and we got a big storm coming. So I think I'm going to go with more winter colors, I think. Or do I want spring colors? I don't know. Maybe I should be wishful for spring. Let's do a little. Let's start. I'm going to do a background because I want a background. I was going to do a technique today, and then I decided I just wanted to play. So I figured I'll come on and do it on video. This is just mixed media paper that I'm using in one of those, what are they called? Tablets. Strathmore, you know, those kind of things. And this is just a piece of paper because I'm going to probably make this as a, not a giveaway, but something that I'm going to make as a random act of kindness. So I thought, well, let me come on. I'll probably do touch-ups and all off camera, but to get started, I know a lot of you are just getting into mixed media and getting into art journaling and just getting into everything. And, you know, you don't have a lot of money to start things. So you can get one of these mixed media. Let me show you what it looks like. The mixed media tablets. 1 second. This is all it looks like. It's what you look for. But they have yellow ones. I don't know who. I think Strathmore might even make them. But you can get Canson. You can definitely get different ones. And you get quite a few sheets. So if you're starting out and you don't want to buy canvases and you don't have an art journal or whatever, I do have, a lot of you keep asking me to do another junk journal video, so I'll probably be doing one of those maybe tomorrow. But to get more bang for your buck, I feel you can use a coupon. You can get one of these either in watercolor tablet or mixed media or whatever, and you can get, I mean, you know, it's the size of a canvas, but you can work and have all these paintings, and you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of fun. I think it's more bang for your buck. And I'm going to dry this. I'm not going to worry about how dry I do it. Just a little bit. My dog is laying on the heat gun's cord, which is always enjoyable. I don't want to make him move. I didn't come on the computer or anything yesterday or the day before, and I just got done doing emails, and it is 2 o'clock. And I've been down here since 9:30 between all the messages and emails and you lovely, lovely souls out there. I love it. And I just checked out some videos, and very, very exciting. Now, you know, it's hard because you guys, not hard. I shouldn't say it's hard. It's not hard. But I like to show different, let's do it this way. I like to show different things and different ways to do things. You know, you guys know I do it all the time. And like I said, this is a face that I painted, and I did the shading and all that kind of thing on. And this is a picture that I drew in my little notebook with, you can see it's on lines and all. I sit in when I get bored waiting, you know, if I'm in the car with Dave or he runs in or whatever, you know, or I'm sitting watching the TV and I'm, you know, you guys know I crochet and knit to meditate now. That's my new gig. I love it. Still do it, but I also enjoy drawing too. So you can definitely get at your dollar store, your art store as well, but you can get, you know, a little tablet and take it with you with your favorite pencil, whatever that may be. And you can definitely sit and draw and use it. There's nothing wrong with me using this as my face here if I wanted to. Do you know what I'm saying? So think about, think about that for different ways when you're not feeling well, to sit down and draw, and whether you're in bed or on the couch or whatever, and you want to feel like you're being productive and active, that's definitely a great way to be. So I'm going to put, I don't know if I want her down here. I think I'm going to put her down here. I'm going to move her over like 3/4 of the way over. And I think I'm going to glue her there. And I need my glue. Where is my mat? Oh, God, I'm such a mess. All right, here we are. Okay, opened it. Yay, me. All right. And I'm going to take my brush. You can use white school glue. You can make sure that your brush is cleaned out all the way before you glue. Look at me go. Look at me go. You can use your glue stick. You can use your Collage Podge, Mod Podge. This is Decoupage. I use matte because if it gets anywhere on here, then it'll dry clear and I won't have to worry about it. So I'm going to take her over here. And I'm going to push her down, push her down, push her down. I'm going to have her line up on the bottom of my page the best that I can. It was like suction there for a minute. There we go. Well, let's do this thing. All right. And I'm going to hold her for a second, hold her down. All right. Now, this is a thicker paper I'm using that I used to draw on. I think if you're starting out, I think the best thing that you can do is use like printer paper or even your notebook paper, a thin paper, maybe not tracing, but drawing paper. You know how you get, because if you want to glue your whatever you're drawing on something, it's much easier to use the thinner paper. I tend to always go for the mixed media or watercolor, and then when I go to do this, it gets a little harder. No, you can definitely glue it down. It just takes a little longer than maybe I want to take. All right, so I have that, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a different brush because I don't want to do that. I'm going to take a little bit of this glue, and remember, it dries clear, and I'm going to put it all over her. And like on those sides, just because I don't want her to come up, I really want to make sure that she's down there. This way it'll get under those nooks and crannies, and then I can push it down a little bit more. And depending on, now you see, nothing's moving on this girl. The pen's dry, the paint's dry. It's basically acrylic paint. So once it's dry, it's not going to smear, because you can see I'm going all to town on there with some glue. Is that important? Well, I think when you're starting out and you're just playing and all, and you don't have a lot of money, I say don't let anything get you down. You know, I say play away. But you do want to try your best to make it stay as permanent as you can when you're using items. That's another video. Matter of fact, I just reminded myself, can you believe it? I get asked a lot what kind of permanent pens and all I use, so let me write that down. I'll do that tomorrow. Permanent pens and markers. I tell you, you know, there's so many wonderful people on YouTube. Everybody has their own thing that what works for them, and, you know, so it'll just be, I'll let you know what I use and what I love, and then you should check out what other people like to use. Because you want, you know, everybody has different ideas, different environments, different humidity, different, you know what I mean? So maybe something that works for me, you won't really dig. I don't know. All right. I'm just doing this real quick just to get the majority of that glue dry, so I can move on. All right. Okay. So I think I can put my glue away. Now I got this blue background, and it's kind of, you know, I got little marks and all coming through, and I got some red here from where it came off the brush because that's just how I roll. But you don't let it get to you. So now the question is, do you do the hair? Whatever you want to do. Maybe you just want to have her here, hair, here, hello, and or you know, I'm going to do it up, but you know, do you want more mixed media around? And there's nothing wrong with doing more mixed media around. And what I'm going to show you is, I don't know if I showed you this guy. I probably did show you guys this. I'm going to be doing a video on how to make your own silk screens at home. Very simple, a lot of fun. So if you are new to mixed media or art journaling or anything on this acrylic or watercolor paint journey, you know, stencils, you know, when you're starting out, I'm just kind of doing this to make sure it's down. You know, stencils can cost a couple bucks and you might not have it. And if you do have it, use it because they're wonderful. But I'm going to show you how to kind of make your own stencils. This is, you know, more like a screen print, but you'll see. So much fun and inexpensive. So I'm very happy. And of course, you know, I had to do a bat because that's just how I roll. I'm going to take, I know this is from my other video that I have, and I'm just going to randomly, this is what to do if you have only 1 or 2 stamps and you don't have many, but you want to play, you want to be able to do stuff. So I just randomly put that on. I'm not going to worry how much ink or anything is on there. And I'm going to, here I go. I'm going to start, and what this is going to do is just add a little bit of texture. Now I know her hair is going to go and, you know, all that, but this is just going to add a little bit of something. Don't get her on her face like I did. There we go. Okay, you see, and we're just kind of doing that. It's nothing too major because her hair is going to go, but this gives us a little bit of something. Now, I got to do her hair. You can use molding paste or modeling paste or texture paste. Yes, texture paste is also considered a type of modeling or molding paste. It's all paste. It all dries and gives you nice, you know, substance and that kind of thing. So yes, it's definitely the same thing. If you see it, you know, and you want it, buy it. You'll get the same results. We have blue. Maybe I want to stay in the cotton candy kind of sense of the word. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll take some of this pink. I have these colors sitting here. I might as well use them to my advantage. And I want to have a smaller brush to take some pink. Now, I know I'm going to have it go that way because she's looking over that way. So I think I'm just going to go for it. And kind of, you see how I'm just kind of mapping out a little bit? And map out this way too. I mean, she's going to have some big hair because why not? Big hair don't care. All right. And then I'm going to get my bigger brush. I don't know why I did that. La, 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 la. And I'm going to pour some in. Just a little bit. I don't know if you guys are in the storm area that's coming, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Is it too early to say I wish that spring was coming? I don't know, maybe. I know, I love snow. I love weather. You know, I love it. I love winter. I don't have a problem with it, but I am so gun shy now that that we had that tornado, and now they're calling for us to lose our electricity because we're supposed to have tons of ice, and I mean, it's supposed to be massive. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm just taking it down now. And if you guys decide to do one of these, let me know. This is just a beginner's kind of, you know, how to add your face to a canvas or what have you, you know. Now I'm gonna do, you know, I can leave her hair like this. Let's show you this. You know, where she doesn't have any on her face, let's say. If I go and wipe all that off. She doesn't have to have any on her face. I can bring this down a little bit. This is really for you to play to what you like, you know. So I'll probably just give her a little bit like that. So it comes down a little bit more. And then I'm going to run it because I want her to have a little bit of, not so much curl, I guess, but, you know, some vavoom. And then I'll do it on her face. I'll do it on her head. What she's... All right. There we go. And see how that just adds... It just adds a little bit. Now, one of the things I get asked a lot too is when you glue a face on a background and it's a thicker paper like it is, you know, you do have a little a bump here. So one of the things I do like to do is to take modeling paste, molding paste, texture paste, what have you, even thick gesso, and put it on the hair starting like here, right? Starting where I'm going to have this and then have it go all the way back so it looks like it's almost 3D. And we definitely can do that. But this is like to put on the, you know, the first coat. I let this dry to see where I want to go from there. But look how it's transformed already with the background. You don't have to do too much. So I'm just going to let this dry. And I might do a speed through video of me finishing her. I wanted to put this on here to show you guys because I get, like I said, I get a lot of questions asking and wanting to show me putting the girl onto the canvas or the paper. So I wanted to do that very quickly. Well, it's not really quickly. It's 16 minutes in, but just so you can see, and then now you can see kind of where we're going with that. Because I do love the big hair girls. I do love adding that in. So like I said, tomorrow I'll do this and maybe do a talk over and speed it up a little bit so it's not so long. But you know, the reason some people do the longer videos or I do the longer videos is because I'm teaching or showing a bunch of people how to do this. So if you do this, even just to this stage, please tag me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Google, I'm on Pinterest, I'm on Twitter. Yeah, just hit me up everywhere. My email, everything is down below. Hit me up. Let me see what you're doing. If you have any questions, as always, just ask. I spent a long day today answering a lot of emails and all. So I was just so inspired after reading all your emails and everything. So it's very, very exciting. And please stay safe. Please stay cool, warm, cool. Stay cool, brothers. Please stay safe. Please stay warm. And get your art on if you are getting hit by the storm as well. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And like I said, I hope to see what y'all do. I love you guys, and I will see you guys again. Bye-bye.